I've had a long career. I mean, obviously I'm part of what essentially is probably one of the most successful motor racing families in the world. When you think of what my father's achieved, what my brothers and I have achieved, now we've got third generation coming through with Sam and Matthew. It's just got a wide breadth of success that, I'm not saying it's the best, but it's certainly one of them right up there in terms of a family that has achieved so much. What they designed was something absolutely perfect for that era, because what it was that the car needed to be safe, it needed to be reliable, it needed to finish races, it needed to give the driver confidence, easy to set up. The Lotus was, from what my father was saying, was slightly quicker, but a little bit more fragile, where Ron and Dad ended up building something that really was absolutely perfect, because they won 2 world championships in '66 and '67 with this type of car. Yeah, I mean, you know what, when you talk about the mid-'60s, for me that is the most beautiful period of Grand Prix racing. And this is a BT24 that Denny Hulme and my father raced in 1967, and Denny Hulme won the World Championship, and my father, who incidentally was a member of the Royal Automobile Club, dominated Grand Prix racing in the mid-'60s. So '66, in fact, it's 50th anniversary this year when my father won his championship in the BT19. And of course this '67 was dominated Grand Prix racing, like I said, and they were 1-2 in the championship. I never went to a racetrack with him, really. I was put on an agricultural boarding school to learn about agriculture because we had a farm and I was going to be a farmer. I left school at 16 to work on the farm and go to a wool class in college. And I travelled to America for 3 months. I saw a go-kart for the very first time. Didn't even realise they raced go-karts. So that's how far removed I was. And I didn't start till I was 17. So my father was actually quite anti it, in a way. He had a farm. He wanted someone to look after the farm, and he was busy with Gary and Jeffrey as well, and some of his other business interests. But once I sort of thought, no, I'm going to have a go at that, I was pretty determined, and it was actually my next door neighbour and I had decided that we'd go halves in a go-kart, and we went racing. Brabham is one of the most iconic names in motorsport, and we've got 67 years, 68 years of motorsport history and success. So I've looked at it as a brand point of view, because I want to take Brabham from being just a kind of historic motorsport brand into a global brand. And the way we're going to do that is through Project Brabham. And Project Brabham is all about bringing a new product to market called Brabham Digital. And Brabham Digital is a knowledge sharing and e-learning platform where fans, drivers and engineers from around the world get an opportunity to bring ideas, contribute and learn through an open and transparent Brabham racing team. The club here is just so renowned and so revered as an automobile club around the world. It's just fantastic to have it here, and this building's just so spectacular.